Hi Josephine, Cristiana from The Upcoming. How relevant is human flow today?
Human Flow is one of the most relevant films I've seen for a long time. There's more displaced people in the world than there's ever been, and unfortunately, it looks like with things like global warming, it's not going anywhere, and it's only going to get worse. So, this film shows how global the situation is, and it humanises the situation, and it's bringing it back to the forefront of people's consciousness because people think the refugee crisis is over, and it's far from that.
So, what impact do you expect this documentary to have?
I hope that people watch it and they go away and think that maybe they can do something to help, and that might be something just at home, working with a local refugee welcome organisation, or that might be deciding to go and volunteer, or that might be writing a letter to their MP to say that this is something that they feel strongly about. But hopefully it just makes people start having conversations and people thinking of solutions rather than talking about problems.
What do you think can be done more to tell the actual stories of these people?
I think people just need to be telling the stories of the people that it's affecting. I think so often people talk about numbers, saying there's 65 million people displaced in the world right now. That's kind of hard to understand, but when you think, oh, that could be my daughter, or that could be my sister, that could be my father, that could be my brother, and you hear a story about someone's life and what they've been through, then people connect to that, and again, that drives people to really care and want to make a change in the world.
Can you tell us a bit more about Help Refugees?
So Help Refugees started in 2015 in response to the refugee crisis as it hit Europe. We were just a group of people that tried to raise £1,000 and one van load of goods. And we ended up seeing that the situation on the ground was very, very desperate. And if there wasn't someone that was able to do something about it, that we would. And there was a huge movement of people, grassroots organisations that stepped up to the challenge when, for one reason or another, big INGOs or governments weren't able to. And we continue to do that now. The crisis is still happening. The media isn't talking about it, but it is still happening. And there's amazing people doing amazing work, and we strive to support those people.
What project specifically are you working on?
So we work throughout Europe and the Middle East. We support anything from search and rescue on the islands in Greece to hospitals in Syria, distributing food all across Europe, sleeping bags, blankets. This is going to be the third winter that babies are going to be sleeping in tents on the islands in Greece. So we're doing everything we can to try and keep them as warm as possible, and also advocate that this isn't okay, that this situation is just carrying on in this way, and all people deserve the right to a future, to a home, to a bed, for children to go to school. So we're going to keep working and supporting refugees and amazing people working with them as long as we can.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.